Okay. There is a whole bunch of dead stuff here that we can loot thanks to these turrets.
Eradicator auto turrets. TranStar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy, but they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
Thanks for pointing that out, January. Okay, so I have 0 Neuromods right now. I think I'm ready to move on to the next section. So we are going to be hitting up the guts. So let's reload, and then here we go. Guts, here we come. Alright, into the guts we go. So the guts does not have very much gravity in it, so that's something that we'll need to make a note of. We do have a recycler here, which is pretty nice. Will you? Laurel, there comes a time in every man's life where he looks towards the future. Eraser marks. Would you do me the honors of accepting this proposition of affection and stupid? I think someone was getting ready to propose on this space station here. Eric Berger. Doesn't seem like he got the chance to do that, though. There's an electrical fault, apparently. Okay. Let's use this recycler. We don't have too much to recycle. There we go. Do all that. Great. So we're getting back up to a decent number of parts of everything. Right now we have... So we have almost 8 mineral parts. We have 37 exotic materials. That's crazy. Like again, that could almost be used exclusively towards neuromods, but it can be used towards a few other things like psi-hypos. But we haven't used a single psi-hypo, so it's not really that big a deal for us. And we'll need to find a fabricator at some point or another. But let's hop on into this 0G.
Gravity detected.
This part is all, like, some people don't really like... Oh, that's Eric Berger, who we were just reading his thing. Yeah, he definitely did not get a chance to propose.
These tunnels run the entire length of the station, mostly conduit carrying the bare necessities, power, water, air. But operators also use it to deliver supplies from the cargo bay up to the Arboretum. Given the small number of crew assigned here, I would expect Typhon presence to be minimal as well. But that's probably a bad assumption.
Yeah, probably. But I guess we'll see in just a moment, right? Okay. Yeah, some people don't like this part, but I think it's pretty cool. And like, if you haven't done it before, it can take a little while, but this is not my 4th time going through Guts, between my different playthroughs. So, I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's head towards the Arboretum. Yeah, they did a pretty good job of this, I think. Okay, so this is where we need to be careful. Because there are some more enemies here. That is for sure. Alright, let's see. I want to scan these if I can. But I don't want to get too close. Because I know what these enemies are, even though we haven't seen them yet. Okay, let's come into here. Let's see. Supply crate. Alright, come on, get out of here. There we go, now we can scan this. It is a cystoid. Cystoids are the worst.
Research.
Cystoid nest. So there's a few things that we could do to trip these guys up. One of which is shooting the explosive container that's here. That's one way to fairly easily deal with them. One thing that's really fun, actually, is to use this Hunter's Boltcaster, which makes them explode. So yeah, they're like, if you get too close, like they're really, really annoying, but they're like pretty easy to deal with from far away. And there was an explosion, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know if you get any, I don't know if you can unlock any abilities from scanning the cystoids or not. We should be able to look, right? If we go to research, cystoids, scannable powers, kinetic blast. Okay, so it helps us more with kinetic blast, but we already have kinetic blast unlocked, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, right here. We need to scan more stuff. But that stuff will not be cystoids. Was this already procced? Yes, it was. Alright, let's see if we can pick up this Flexibolt. There we go. Very good. But yeah, I didn't know that you could do this the first time I played through this game, so it was a whole lot harder. You can also use the glue gun to basically do the same thing. So let's see. I'm gonna try and pop one of these guys. There you go. Now let's see if I can scan one before it explodes, before they all come towards me. Doesn't look like it's gonna let me do that. Sweet, we got it. So yes, you can see these things really move very fast, and they can get out of control in a hurry if you're not careful. Alright, let's try the Boltcaster again. There we go, that did the trick. So it's just so awesome that you can use this little dart gun to take out these enemies. It's pretty awesome. There's some items up here. How do I get up here? It's not clear to me. Right, there's a bunch of spare parts here. I guess I have to go further down. But I want to be careful. I don't want to move too quickly here. Luckily, we've got a fair bit of the Boltcaster ammo. Alright, let's just carefully navigate this, not do anything rash. Let's get this, this bolt. Are they all dead? I don't see any. I think I hear one. No, but it looks like they're kind of all gone. Okay. Okay, take care of the nest. Shoot another couple of bolts. Let's reload. Come on. Hey, we got some fire now. Okay, so that's the way up there to get those spare parts. Come on, guys. This is so annoying. It's trying to get the pipe to leak out fire, but I guess this is not a flammable pipe. Alright, so there's them back there. Oh, there's also a body here. Who is this poor soul? Kimberly Bomo. Don't forget to lock the door on your way out. The code is 7485. Okay, I've actually never found this body before. That's good to know. I mean, it's not necessary that you get that code, obviously, since I'd never found that body before. But it makes it nice, I guess. Okay, so now let me... Where's this? We just saw it. The panel that helped us get up here. Is that it back here? No, it's the other direction. Or is it on the bottom of here? It's hard to tell. No, there's the grate. Okay. So it's up here that we need to go. So we can come all the way down here. And grab these spare parts. And get the EMP charge, get some more parts there. Great. That was worth it. It's a little dark in here. Is there anything else down this direction? Nope, that looks like it. Okay. So let's go back basically the way we came. which is right down here. Okay, cool. Let's see. So I think there's a few ways around this door if we hadn't found the code. But now we can go to here, 7485. Whoops, wrong code. 7485. Now let's do that. Okay, super. Now we're peachy. And there is a hell of a lot of stuff in here. There we go. You can see some fireworks. That's nice. And there's a lot more fireworks. These guys are getting awfully close. There's my bolt floating in space. And all these guys are killing themselves in the fire, so that's excellent. So there's a few things that we can do here. Is there... Yeah, there is a thing down here. So this is a thing that we could have done if we hadn't gotten the code. We can stop this with our glue gun. There's a little passageway through here. And we could have come up through here, so that's very nice. But again, we got the code, so it was fine. And I think all of the enemies are dead. So let's grab our bolts and keep moving. Oh no, there's still a thing here. Okay, let's be very careful. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're safe. Here's a supply crate. Hey, we found a Neuromod, finally! I told you that some of them have Neuromods in them. I wasn't lying. Okay. So, there's a few ways that we can proceed from here. We can repair this guy, because we do have the skill to repair. If we would just stop drifting. Alright, cool. So now we can safely go through this door. Or we could kind of do the same thing where we move around in here. And come out the other side. There is a cystoid right here, though, so we need to be very careful. There we go. He is now super dead. I guess there's no such thing as super dead. It's either you're dead or you're not. But I still like to think that these guys are super dead. So anyway, yep, so here's just the door. Now we can continue. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot about this part. Whew. Alright, so...
Morgan, steady. That pulse hit your suit systems pretty hard. It came from the substation ahead. There's a magnetosphere around Talos 1 that keeps the sun from cooking your insides. Hopefully the generator isn't dying. For your sake, I'll be fine.
Thanks, January. She kind of sucks sometimes. But anyway, so now we have to go into the magnetosphere here. We do that by coming through here. And so, now let's come into here. So here's a spot where I've never been able to figure out a way through here except through one particular skill. And we don't even have enough Neuromods to get that right now. So maybe we'll find a Neuromod inside of the magnetosphere control room, and then we can get into this space over there. So let's see how this goes. So that seems kind of dramatic. There is a very dead body in there. So let's see. Okay. So I'm just trying to put out all this fire because I'm like kind of ADD about it. Lauren Davis.
Langley!
Oh, Laurel
What's
Davis.
the matter? He's dead! Whoa, what?
Who's dead?
Anders! I tried to call security,
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley!
Right. Laurel, take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Anders went into the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
God, I'm so sorry. Can you get up to the Arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm gonna find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
Alright, so we have to find Anders, who's got the key card. Anders, Josh Dalton's tracking bracelet has him in the guts. Have you seen him? I guess we are still looking for him, so we'll have to find him in just a little bit. I always have a little bit of trouble finding him, so we'll do the best we can. But there is a bunch of books in here, a little biohazard, and there is a safe in here. I don't remember how to get the key code to it, though. But that is Anders Klein. He is, again, super dead. So we have to come in here. Oh, there's also a bunch of cystoids in here, so we have to be very careful of that. Let's see. Let me do a thing real quick. Nope. Stay open. Alright. So we have a little fire to help us out. There we go.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent.
So we were able to get through that relatively scot-free.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So we're just gonna go through here very, very fast. Okay, go, 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 go. Alright, and he had 2 Neuromods on him. Perfect. So there are a few other things that we can get in here, but I don't think we can get any of them right now. Like, for example, there's this thing called supplies that I was looking at before this snagged me. You see the supplies?
Warning.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, cool.
Warning. Seek shelter.
But yeah, in the supplies
Plasma
there,
shockwave in 5,
there's
4,
some things we can get.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and also there are some corrupted operators who we can take out pretty easily, because we are the best. Okay. Let's get the stuff off of them. Okay. Great. I think you have to lock on. You have to hack into this computer in order to get in there. But I'm not able to do that right now.
Shockwave imminent.
And then I also don't remember how to get into this safe here.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma
But
shockwave in 5,
not too important.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But anyway, so we got his key card, right? Keys. What did we just get? Maybe it wasn't that useful? Because we haven't been able to turn this thing off.
Hello.
I think you have to do that from this computer. But again, I'm not positive. But anyway. So now I'm here. So I have now 3 Neuromods. Let's go to Morph. We're going to install our first alien ability. So let's see what happens. When we exit out, we'd apparently collapse to the floor.
What's happening?
Don't let them do this to you.
Okay, that was hella weird.
How does it feel? Do you remember? The first time you said it was like you were outside yourself, like time itself had bent its knee, waiting for you to decide. You moved my chair without touching it. It gave me chills. Possibilities. You became something new that day. Something higher. I knew then, as I believe now, that our mission is to lift up all humanity in the same way.
Psi targeting. So yes, now we have the ability to use a psychic power. And so to do this, we just like click to activate it. We highlight whatever it is we want to copy. It can only be something of a certain size, like this little roll of bandages, and we can kind of flop around, and then we can easily turn ourselves back to normal, and there we go. So now we could say we went into that room. Was it totally worth it? Not really. And it's bothering me a little bit that we aren't able to turn this off right now. Oh, can we get rid of this fire, please?
Warning,
This fire is really
seek
annoying.
shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unpowered door. It'll turn back on in a moment. Alright, come on. Alright, apparently it's not working. But there is some space up here that we can crawl in, so that's kind of cool. Alright, get some spare parts. That's nice. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here that'll allow us to shut anything off.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
It's not important that we turn this off right now. We got the key card, which allows us to continue on the maintenance tunnel of guts.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Microgravity detected.
Okay, so I'm just trying to remember if there's anything I can do down here. And it kind of looks like the answer is...
Detected. Microgravity detected.
Okay, that was weird. But yeah, let's see if we can go all the way up here. Is there anything that we can do? Nope, it kind of doesn't look like it. So let's just get the heck out of here.
Warning,
Come down
plasma
here.
shockwave
Come on.
imminent.
Alright, cool.
Detected.
So
Warning,
we'll just come back to this
seek
later.
Shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Microgravity detected.
Alright, so let's give ourselves a little bit of health. And let's now just continue. Because again, I think it was through here that we needed the key card. I don't think we could have gotten through here otherwise. So yeah, here's a note. It says, see Anders Klein in the magnetosphere control room. So the key card that we got off of him was needed to get through here. And we see some coral. When we touch it, this happens.
Can you hear us? Rejecting the new cell lines, biting them up like an antivirus.
It's very ominous and very odd. We don't really understand what's going on there right now, but we will eventually. Alright.
The entire Typhon ecology appears to be centered around the creation of this substance. The original researchers called it coral. Beautiful. But we're not sure what its purpose is. It's never spread outside the containment cylinder. Until now.
Yep, so basically what she's saying is shit's happening that's not supposed to be. Let's quickly go to our objectives. So we need to find Josh Dalton. He's somewhere in Guts here, but I didn't turn on the transmitter for tracking down his bracelet. So finding him is going to be nearly impossible right now. So we'll come back to that objective later. For now, we'll just run our way towards the Arboretum. And there's a few... Oop, there's a Weaver. There is a Weaver. Okay. This is why we have this guy. So that way we can take out this thing. Ready, set, go. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. We blew him to smithereens. Let's go loot the corpse. Okay. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So besides that, we had a couple of cystoids that we needed to worry about, as you can see here. So let's take those guys out. Alright, there we go. Now they're all taken care of. Can I get my bolts back? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, I only have 20 bolts left, so I gotta be careful. Alright, let's come up through here. Are these...
This is Chief Engineer Ilyushin. The power plant has been compromised. I repeat, the power plant has been compromised.
It's about time, Sam.
Chief, I'm not a comm-tech. I'm doing the best I can.
Micah, this is Security Chief Elazar. Can you hear me?
Sarah? Yes, I can hear you.
Been trying to patch into the PA. My team's in the cargo bay, and those things are in here too. They're crawling all over the station. Check everything around you. Hit it with a wrench.
Check the wrench first.
Sam, he's right. These things... Smash every freestanding thing and see if it comes back at you. Get to a secure area, and when you're safe, call me via transcribe. I'm sending you a secure contact, all right?
Understood. I left my transcribe in the coolant monitoring station. Heading there now. I can load myself in.
Are you okay?
Just catching my breath. Sarah, can you tell me what happened?
Micah, get safe, then call.
Alright, so there's definitely more than a few people who are left alive on this station. We just haven't really found them yet. The only people who we found, well, the only other person that we found alive, we ended up killing. That was Aaron Ingram, the poor guy. But I think we are ready to proceed to the Arboretum for now. Like, we can come back to Guts in a little bit, but I'm more interested in going to Arboretum. Excuse me. So, yeah, there's quite a lot of cool stuff in here, but I'll probably take a deeper dive into this level on the next episode. I need to take a little break from recording. So, listen to this call.
You made it. Nice work. The entrance to deep storage is off the Arboretum. Your brother's office is up here as well. Jupiter and his palace at the top of the heavens. You used to say that behind his back. But that would make you... what? Juno? No. That's an unpleasant thought.
Mother. Die. Okay. I knew there was a mimic around here somewhere. Let's see here. Let's listen to this next transcribe, and then I'll call it an episode.
Officer Ja, this is Chief Elazar.
Ja here, Chief. How can I help you?
I need you to report to deep storage and get Chief Show to reactivate the tracker on Grant Lockwood. HR deactivated it as part of the termination, but we don't have a record of him on the departing shuttle. I want to know where he is and escort him where he needs to go.
On it, Chief.
Alright, back up to 13 mineral. Not bad. So, this is where we'll call it. And I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. I've been having a hell of a lot of fun. So, if you do enjoy, make sure you drop a like and consider subbing to the channel. And that way you can stay up to date on all of my latest gaming and Pokemon content. So, until the next time, I will see you guys later.